this person won't even get it. They're not even there mentally yet to be able to comprehend what they're doing, you know? It's your world. It's your world. Let me drink my water. Anyways, man, I'm basically about to break down what a text really means, okay? Because I'm pretty sure everybody has gotten hit with this, especially dudes, you know? I was busy, okay? Don't do me like this, bro. Not during recording. Don't embarrass me in front of my friends. I guess you can say I double texted, but we double texted back and forth, you know. One text per sentence. So sometimes I'll do that. At this time, it was in like mid-February, right? I asked her a question. She didn't respond until the beginning of March. So that's about like 3 weeks, right? And then she said, hey, how are you? And I didn't respond because I was like, and then she said, you good? I didn't mean to not text back. I got busy. So once I read that shit, damn, I'm talking so damn loud. You know, once I read I got busy, that really, like, I don't never want to hear nobody say that, bro. I hate to hear that. I hate to hear when people be like, oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't get back to you. I got busy. Now, in context, it matters. Context matters, okay? Like, if it was like earlier on in the day and then you weren't able to get back to me until later on in the day, I get it. But 3 weeks, you not the president of the United States. You know, you just a regular ass person. You just like me. Everybody has their phone on them all day. You know, I understand if you don't respond like within like a few hours or something. You know, I get it because I do the same. You know, I might not get to somebody's text until hours later, right? But weeks later, 3 hours later, okay. But 3 weeks later, you not that busy. When I saw that, I already knew that was the fate of the relationship. That's what it went right out the window. Not that there was much to salvage to begin with, because the vibe just wasn't there. But I really don't like when people send me stuff like they make excuses as to why they weren't able to communicate with me. I got busy isn't an excuse, is because once you build a relationship with someone, whether it's like a business relationship, romantic relationship, friendship, no matter what it is, people prioritize the things that they value the most, okay? So if somebody says they got busy for 3 weeks, that they didn't get busy, they just didn't prioritize you. They just don't really care about you like that, okay? You the last, you might not even be the thought on their mind, you know? You're one of the last thoughts on their mind. You know, there's a reason why people really like good morning texts, because it shows one of the first things that you thought about that day was me, you know? So it's like, oh shit, that feels so good. You feel me? That feel good that you thought about me this morning, you know? And that's why if you only see somebody at nighttime, if you only talk to someone at nighttime, that shows that you're one of the last thoughts in their mind, basically. You can really gauge the interest that people have in you based on when they communicate with you. You know, if someone communicates with you early on in the day, that shows that they really value you. You know, if they communicate with you at the end of the day, that means you one of the last thoughts. I get that people are busy throughout the day, but it's like it don't take much to send one small text, you know. It don't take hours just to show effort, just to send a text. I hope you have a good day. Hope you have a productive day. Hope you this, you know. That only takes a few seconds out of your whole day. But I'm gonna break down the rest of it, okay? So she double texted because I didn't respond. I was like, hey, what's up? It's all good, shawty. I'm doing pretty good though. You know, whenever I get something like that, I always say like, it's all good. Whenever I say it's all good, that basically means I don't really care at this point. Like I'm not investing much else into this situation because I already see where it's going, you know. And then I said I'm doing pretty good because I didn't want to be I didn't want to be like an asshole, you know. But I just wanted to, you know, I wasn't gonna try to continue this conversation. You know, I'm gonna tell you, like, if you ask me a question, I'm gonna respond to you. You can gauge people's interest when they try to keep on having the conversation going, right? But I straight up answer like, hey, I'm good. And it could end right there because I wanted it to end right there. But she's like, oh, okay. I was like, is he being petty? LOL. What you been up to though? And then days later she texted, are you okay? Notice how she said she thought I was being petty, right? The thing is, I know the games, bro. There's not too many games that a female can play on me that I won't know. Unless she like a cougar or something. You know, if I mess with a cougar, she might have some real wisdom game that I ain't ever been exposed to, because, you know, there was different games back in the day. But generally speaking, I'll be able to catch all the games, you know. I read this shit like a book, bro. I study it and I know it. I can see it right when it happens. I can gauge all this stuff and I can gauge whether I should invest more into this or not, you know. Like how some people study the stock market, I study this stuff, you feel me? And she was doing the games, whether she intentionally did it or not. She was doing the games. I see that she trying to gauge where I'm at, how I feel. So she's like, okay, I still got him. Still got him here. Still got him exactly where I want him to be. But no, I'm in control of myself and I can read these signs. I'm not being petty. I just saw it as what it was, you know. It's not real. It's not genuine. You're not that busy. And then after she asked, am I okay? I was like, yeah, I'm good. How about you? Because, you know, like I said, I don't want to be an asshole. I'm not trying to be a rude person. I'm just trying to show that I know what's going on. You know, I'm not stupid and you're not going to be able to string me along and play me as one of these other dudes that you might have been able to play. They all got their own game, whether it's intentional or unintentional. They all know what they want. They all categorize dudes in certain places. They want to make sure that this dude is in his position, this guy's in his position, and then when I want them, I can call one of them up and then put him in this position, then move it. You know, they like general managers of a team, bro. They be orchestrating this shit so well, and then these dudes are so easy put in these positions because they have low standards and they don't have self-respect. But me, I've gotten to the point where it's so easy to walk away no matter what the situation is. Not that I'm just walking away out of every situation for no reason, but it's like if I feel like I'm being disrespected, or if I feel like this isn't worth my time, if it's necessary, I'll call it out and I'll let them know because I don't want them to do this to the next person. Or sometimes I'll just walk away because it's like this person won't even get it. They're not even there mentally yet to be able to comprehend what they're doing, you know? And then blah, 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 blah. And then I said, yeah, I'm good. I just have a lot on my plate, you feel me? Basically, I said the same thing that she said to me. I just said it a different way. I was like, yeah, I just been busy. You know? She think that she can do that. She think that she can leave for weeks, but I'm not supposed to do that. You know, it's like she's able to do these certain things, but when it comes to me, I can't do it. You know, how is it petty when I do it, but it's not petty when you do it? That doesn't make much sense. But, you know, I appreciate her checking up on me because, you know, she was like, how's your family? How's everything, blah, blah, blah. It's appreciated. I don't have any negative feelings towards her because, you know, the thing is, it's going to be really hard to find a female that don't play no games. It shouldn't be like a game. It shouldn't be like you always got to figure out what's going on. Like, oh, what does this mean? Oh, what does that mean? You know, if you trying to do that with somebody that you interested in, that's probably a good sign that you not in the best situation, you know? It shouldn't be that hard to love somebody. It shouldn't be that hard to appreciate somebody. It shouldn't be that hard to have mutual feelings for somebody, you know? To build a relationship, it shouldn't be so difficult. It should be so seamless that it's like this happens so effortlessly. If you gotta keep on thinking about what does this mean, is this person playing games or are they not? Why are they doing this? Chances are it's not. You shouldn't even be in that situation, you know? And then after that, I basically sent her a good morning text just to keep things on the positive end. Like I don't want to leave things on bad terms, you know? I just say, hey, I hope you have a productive day. That's a text that I send a lot of people just to show that I appreciate them. You know, no matter what happens, I don't have beef with nobody. I'm not ever going to beef with anybody because I don't feel that passionately against a certain individual. Whether things work out with the person or they don't, I don't have any resentment between them, you know? If I have a problem with anything, it's certain ideologies, it's certain beliefs, it's certain thoughts, it's certain actions that I don't agree with. But that doesn't mean that I hate the person or I don't like the person, or like some dudes would take the situation and be like, yeah, that's why I can't stand these females. That's why I hate these females. Like, no, bro. Yeah, that's no, because not all of them are going to. It's not the females that's the problem. It's the certain actions that some specific females do. Basically, all people are going to play games to some extent. You know, this whole thing is like a game, but it shouldn't be like a difficult game. You know, it shouldn't be like a situation where you're trying to figure out the other person and you trying to figure out what these actions mean. They did this to me, so what does this mean? They did that to me, so what does this mean?
Oh, they playing games? Okay. No, they're not. Oh, that's interesting.
Like, you shouldn't have to deal with all that, okay? But if you're gonna have a problem with something, have a problem with the way that they think, with the actions that they do. If I have a problem with anything, like anything that someone has done or repeatedly done, I don't have any beef with the person. I don't have resentment towards the person. It's the actions that they do, you know. So I'm not gonna hold a grudge against them, but at the same time, you know, I'm not stupid. I use my wisdom, and I'm gonna not deal with them if I feel like that's gonna manifest more negativity towards me, you know. I'm not giving my energy towards this person and their toxicity. I just like, hey, that's cool, that's what they do, that's the action that they did. I don't like those actions, but I'm not gonna give my energy to hate on this person, to beef with this person. You know, I'm just gonna leave that. You know, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna stay away from that person, because I know that person is going to manifest negative actions, you know. But I don't think it's ever worth it to talk down on a specific person, to hate on a person, to diss a person. I feel like that's just a waste of time and energy. And this person specifically, you know, it's been ups and downs with them, I would say, but I wouldn't say they're a bad person. I think that they, like most people, just need healing and need to do that inner work, you know, introspection work. But I'm gonna value myself before I value anything and anyone else outside of me. So yeah, that's all I got for this video, man. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Like it if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, but don't dislike it. Leave a comment if you wish, and subscribe for more content from All Seeing Ty. I'm out, man. Peace.